Hey, I'm Accura, the producer, writer and arranger for Noise. Many of you may have heard of Noise, but for those that have not, it's a new jazz project, and I usually describe the sound as being influenced by jazz, strengthened by hip-hop with a touch of rhythm, blues and funk. We're about to release the third album, Late Night at the Karma Lounge, and I'd like to take this opportunity to let you know how the journey began. The first official album, 5x5, 1992. I signed a distribution deal with Time Warp after they heard a few of the street jazz instrumentals I had created with my £100 Atari setup. I was amazed that someone would actually take such an interest and invest money into a product created as a result of me tinkering around on my Korg M1 and this Atari setup. But hey, they did, and it went on to sell quite a few copies. The big seller was a cool bass heavy jazz track called Summer Jazz, which featured heavily on Jazz FM's playlist. I remember all the independent record shops that stocked 5x5, the likes of Red Records, Groove Records, Body Music, Black Market Records, and many more. Remember, these were the days before iTunes and digital downloads and such. Some may say it was character building. I say it was bloody inconvenience. Getting on the bus, then on the train, in the cold, to get to the record shop to pick up the latest single and album. But hey, once you had it physically in your hand, it was so rewarding. I remember sitting on the bus and on the train, reading the sleep notes, getting home, walking through the door, taking it out of the sleeve, putting it on the turntable and placing the needle on the record. The sound. My number one passion had always been producing instrumental tracks, but as I grew up in the era of early hip-hop, it was almost unavoidable that I would end up falling into the rapping arena. Hence the two hip-hop tracks that appeared on the 5x5 album, featuring my brother DRA, my cousin Darkstorm and myself, Jazz Maiden and The Vibe.
My rhyme, break it down to a rhyme. No fuss, cause I'm on so mine. Play my saxophone, let my sound take a flow. No rush, cause I'm running, take it slow. Jazz Maiden, story of my girl. Whether though I never kiss and tell. Check my homies, making rhymes with the ball. Joe a girl so dope, she got me flipping to a jazz tune, baby.
And you must remember that this was the time before the UK had its own commercially defined style of hip-hop. Now we have the likes of Tiny Temper, Sway, TJ Strider, Task Force, Double Edge, and so on and so forth. In those days, the key rappers were Demon Boys, Overlord X, MC Mello, the Cookie Crew, and their sound was influenced by reggae. Even though I have a great love and appreciation for reggae, I wasn't brought up on it. So being brought up on rhythm and blues, funk, jazz, and such gravitated me towards American hip-hop, which was not good because many British acts at the time, including myself, found ourselves pronouncing certain words like the Americans. Thank God he was soon corrected.
Attack like a viper, swoop like an eagle. I tell you one thing, boy, I ain't feeble. So now I'm down with the mic out the man. The home steady, just like a strong hand. Pray she, she is dope. Looking at her, she seems like a rope.
I tried staying away from rapping, as the audience at the time had gravitated towards gangster rap, as well as talking about the hardships in the ghetto and such. Although I wouldn't go as far as saying that I had an affluent upbringing. I didn't live in a council estate, and even though I grew up in Tottenham, which at the time was experiencing its own challenges, I didn't find a gun in my face every time I left my house, and hence the subject matter could only be from a fictional point of view. The funny thing is, When hip hop's vocal content became materialistic, I was still stuck in the same situation because I refused to rap about customized Lamborghinis and multi-million pound houses because I didn't have any. I never felt I had the talent as a rapper. My forte was making music, and hence enlisted the services of DRA and Ballistic as lead rappers in the group 617. By the way, the name 617 came from the door number of where we were living together with the postcode of N17. So door number 6, 17, and 17. The first song we recorded as a group was a summer hip hop song called Adjust the Bass featuring SJ on chorus. SJ had just signed to the boy band Blue and was about to start recording. This made it slightly tricky as we were about to shoot a video, but we didn't have the person singing chorus available to do the video. Fortunately or unfortunately, the deal with Blue didn't work out, and hence SJ made it to the video shoot. The video was directed by Accura, and one of the main scenes was shot on a Saturday afternoon, a hot sunny Saturday afternoon, in a car park of an office block in Wembley. It's amazing what you can get when you slip the security guard a £20 note.
Adjust the bass and let the outline blast. Thump the bass, our key street jazz. Coast to coast in a red E-class. Cruising slow, going up.
Well, I don't know if you are ready yet, well get set. Hold on to your headset. I inject the flow in now your brain, make your head sweat. Wipe your brow, how you like me now, can you feel me? Don't resist my vibe, it's too strong, take it easy. Grabbing the mic in my hand, lifting you up, feeling invincible. Stop your chat and a lot of bull, I'll be sounding incredible. It's easy, make you shake your ass and fast, believe me. Ride the rhythm neatly, demonstrate the art of an MC. Got the strength for 10 mans on the mic, supernaturally gifted with my lyrics. Wake you when I'm spitting out my acid to do the massive as I configure chat. Run is a gun, I say tongue is a trigger. It's me the Dan man original, Rasta, hold it down proper. Call me top shotter like Dapper. Organize my beats like Mafia. Can I rock the decks, can I get a mic check?
Adjust the bass and let the outline blast. Thump the bass, our key street jazz. Coast to coast in a red E-class. Cruising slow, going nowhere fast. Adjust the bass and let the outline blast. Thump the bass, our key street jazz. Coast to coast in a red E-class. Cruising slow, going nowhere fast.
We used to hang around the same places, see the same faces. Man, you was spoon-fed, I used to tie your shoelaces. But now you growing up, changing faces, leaving me to tell all of my days. Check, you went through a phase where everything you did was wrong, yet I brought you up like your mom's did. Now you wanna turn around on me, backstabbing like a little kid. Back in 89, man, we used to do the same thing. Baggy slacks with the Nikes, now you representing straight cuts with the loafers. Joking.